Well, hello. How are you, Ali B Pack? We now have done a full 13 vlogs, or as we call them, WAGs. And now that we've completed a full baker's dozen, I thought I'd sit here at the bottom of the stairs and give you a little update, give you some background, and actually ask for some of your feedback. So let me start with WAG 1, or episode 1. What happened was, over the summer, I had this bright idea that just start filming. So I watched a bunch of YouTube videos during June and July and decided, you know what? If they can do it, I can do it. I'm gonna film a bunch of stuff and then I'm gonna get CapCut and do my own editing because I'm not gonna be able to learn the whole Adobe suite. And I was convinced from watching all these YouTube videos that this is a no-brainer. Well, it turns out it's practically a full-time job. So I started filming and filming and filming and filming. And then once I had a decent amount of content, I decided, okay, time to edit. And my head was gonna explode. I don't care what they tell you, it's not that easy. And now I have a whole new respect for all the YouTubers out there who are grabbing their dog, hitting the road. Man, they make it look easy. This is nuts. They make it look so easy. I have a company to run. I have dogs to take care of. I don't know how these people do it, but God bless them, I couldn't do it. So, September. I just wasted all that time. There's no way I'm gonna be able to cobble this together and make any sense of it. So I reached out to somebody who had worked for me years ago, did some videos. She's graduated, she's working for an agency now, she's doing editing and doing filming, and guess where she lives? Savannah, Georgia. So, enter Lauren. Insert here, or here, or here, whatever. Lauren, you're the editor. She knows OB2, she knows Abby Girl, she knows the brand, she knows the culture, she knows the ethos, as they say in business, and it was, awesome. So I gave her all this content, and even though she's a pro, I think her head had exploded. So she got to it and started editing it up. So now the explanation. I am sitting here, and it is December 5th. Episode 1 was originally filmed the first week in August. It was one of the first things I ever filmed. What you're watching is 8 weeks behind reality. You're watching now, you're gonna see a WAG, an episode tomorrow, which was mid-September. We are compressing and we are catching up. I think for our sanity, in order to run a company and keep everything else in order and keep juggling everything, I think the WAGs are always gonna be maybe 4 weeks behind present day. And to that end, where I am right now, if I hit fisheye and I expanded out and panned out from where I'm sitting, your head would explode. What's happening right now and what you're gonna see probably February, maybe end of January, yeah, this is gonna be fun. So I will say, since the next episode is sort of wrapping up one of the storylines about only one of 3 pallets of the Ali B bites arriving, yes, the other 2 pallets arrived. They arrived perfect. It was a complete little mix-up with shipping. And one of the reasons I'm doing this is because a lot of people, and thank you so much for reaching out and sending emails. I've even gotten some phone calls. Oh my goodness, do you not have bites for the holidays? Oh no, are you okay? Oh yeah, we got, we're loaded in bites. In fact, please order biscuits and order bites. We baked, we've got a ton. What you're watching happened back in August, September. Wanted to tie that one up. Everything's okay. I don't know if you could see, this piece of paper has been maybe just out of the frame. These are notes from Lauren. So what this video is about, and why you're making it, it's a recap of the first Baker's Dozen, 13 episodes. You got that. Give a little background Okay, I did that. Ask for feedback, please. Give feedback. Basically, if you're like me, you probably want to see more dogs than you want to see me. But if you like the business stuff, let me know. I'll show you more business stuff. But I don't feel like we've had enough of the life and times of OB2 and Abby Girl. So we'll try to weave in a little more of the dogs there. That's just my own self-assessment and self-feedback. So when I got the feedback from the first episode, I sort of had an A-B group. I had the A group, which is, close friends and family, and they were always going to be nice. And then I had the B group, which are, friends or friendly, but don't talk to all the time. I sent it to them as well. So I did a little A/B test. And sure enough, all the A group was like, hey, rock on, cool, love it. And I know they meant it, but The B group, and the reason I did the A/B test, the B group came back with some pretty raw and some very helpful feedback. And that's why I did it that way. And it was awesome. A lot of the B group, 9 out of 10 of the B group, and there were more than 10, 9 out of 10 of the B group all came back positive. There was one that was crazy honest. That was their perception, it was their point of view, and I'll go ahead and share it. The text, either here or here. I'm not trying to be Mr. Beast. I'm not trying to be the Kardashians. This isn't flashy. I'm not spending $1 million on production. I have my iPhone on a tripod. Everything you've seen has been filmed with one iPhone. Sort of the magic of moving the tripod around and doing stuff. But so when I got the feedback from the first episode from that one individual, I thought, oh my goodness, what have I done? But then I realized, you know what? It is what it is. And we're just going to keep being us. So anyway, so the notes from Lauren. Comment about the bites, Christmas, yep, got that. Discuss the time gap, got that. Then she writes, a few other funny tidbits you might have missed in the episodes, or that the viewers might have missed in the episodes. Parentheses, other side, arrow. Okay. This is why I love my editor. Look at this, huh? Come on. That is awesome. WAG 2. Oh, OB2 snoring. Yeah, OB2 snores his brains out. He's actually not asleep right now, but he sleeps on the bed with me, and his snoring has become my white noise. It's crazy. So much so that we're gonna do one episode, a white noise, OB2 snores. In WAG 3, if you go back and watch all those different camera angles, one iPhone, one tripod. I think I had more fun making that video because it was fun for me to pull that off. So WAG 6 has a scene where you see OB2 looking underneath the back courtyard back gate. And it's just his eyes and his nose, just that. That originally showed part of the gate, and after the comment I got about WAG 1, about the back door being dirty, I thought, that back gate isn't perfect. It probably does need to be repainted. So I had Lauren crop it so you didn't see anything of, you saw a little glimpse of the bottom of the gate. I'll tell you what though, going forward, if something isn't perfect, we're gonna go with it. It is what it is. Like Popeye said, I is what I is. So, I don't know, live and learn. That's one of the lessons we learned. We can't overproduce this. I'm not gonna overproduce it. Don't have time to overproduce it. Don't wanna overproduce it. I just wanna show you what's going on. And WAG 11 is when only 1 of 3 pallets showed up. And this is my baby. Those dog treats are the company's lifeblood. And I want full guard dog, German Shepherd that day. Not on the driver or anything, because it wasn't his fault. He and I were both as confused as could be. He was almost as upset as I was, because that freight company has great customer service and they're great people. It wasn't the freight company's fault necessarily, and it wasn't necessarily the bakery's fault. Sometimes these things happen, but Man, my job is to get you guys our products. Filming is just a nice side little hobby. So I turned the camera off because I needed my phone to make phone calls. So you didn't see a lot of what happened when only one of 3 pallets showed up. If you watch WAG 12 again, you'll see I'm driving to the storage unit and then to the shop, and I filmed power trucks. There were like power trucks going by in the other direction. It's because that was filmed the day after a tropical storm, I thought it might be a hurricane, came through Savannah. Watch the end of that WAG. You'll notice I'm walking in, the post office is open, but that part of town, they need a power. And I'm giving the box to Gloria, who, Gloria, love you, thank you so much. United States Post Office on Wilmington Island, you guys rock. That's what was happening there. So a little background. So with that, I'll wrap up our first recap, synopsis, asking for feedback, providing you with feedback and some little insight of what's going on. This is what I used to say in my previous career. What are we doing right? What are we doing wrong? What can we do better? Because we always want to grow and get better. So be brutally honest. Don't just candy coat it. Tell us what maybe you don't like this. Would you hit the thumbs up? And if you haven't subscribed, would you subscribe? As of me doing this, I think we have like 68, 69 or something subscribers. And we just want to do slow growth. Maybe someday we'll get monetized. That would be kind of cool. So liking it and being a subscriber helps the monetization. Or maybe just order some dog treats or some food topper or some cool hats, dog dad, dog mom hats, or join Biscuit Club. That'll help. But for the most part, what I'm trying to do here is to share with you our company, our pack, our journey, all the ebbs and flows, and keep it raw, keep it real, and just be who we are. A company dedicated to the health and happiness of our 4-legged family members. Be well, be safe, be kind to one another, and you know how we end. As pet parents and dog lovers, no matter where we are, no matter what language we speak, we are all, say it with me, united through dogs. And I will bark back to you tomorrow. Say thank you. All right, it's dinner time. I'm out. Oh my goodness. Oh, note to self, don't sit on the bottom step for 20 minutes.